Hey guys, what's up? We are back out again, and we have, I'll get it out here, the Cyelee BEAR, right? Cyelee BEAR. I don't think it's called Cyelee. C-Y-E-L-E-E. I don't know how to pronounce that. But the BEAR, they're closed emitter optic. We did a first round test on this, did 500 rounds, and broke the optic, right? Now we're out again. We have another fresh unit, and we have the one that broke on an AR-15. So let's shoot these things. Let's see if we can make them work, all right? Let's do it. All right, if you remember back to the last time that we talked about these, we did a 500 round burn down on this particular BEAR, this particular Cyelee BEAR. And after, right at, like literally, it was that round 500 or give or take 5 rounds from there. I can't remember exactly, but give or take 5 rounds from there, we broke the optic. The front glass portion heated up so much, the whole gun heated up. It was this gun, right? It heated up so much that the front glass protector had worked its way out and finally fell out. The optic still functioned, right? That is just a glass screen protector. That's not the front actual glass that the emitter reflects off of. So we still had a dot. However, it wasn't zeroed because we had also worked loose our mounting screws, which I'm going to say that's on me because I'm the one that mounted it, not somebody else. Had worked loose those mounting screws. But the optic itself still tried to work. It wouldn't die, right? Even with all that, the electronics didn't die. So we squeezed back in that front glass portion. I remounted that particular BEAR on top of this little riser mount thing, and now we have it on an AR-15. What I will say is at the house I tried to laser bore sight this, okay? And left and right, my windage, I was able to get that dialed in. Horizontally, vertically, I don't know, my elevation, however, vertically, like an elevator. Anyway, vertically, yeah, I was not able to move my dot. I'm clicking, but it's not. It didn't look like it's moving the dot. So I'm hoping that whenever I shoot this, maybe when I pushed that lens back in, it stuck on something. I'm not sure. I don't know. And maybe this optic is completely dead now. I'm hoping that if I shoot it a little bit, it'll kind of jar it loose or something, and it'll work, or at least something will happen. I'm not sure. I don't know. So what I'm trying to say is this this particular one could be out of commission. Even though he looks fine, even though the red dot still functions, I may not be able to get it zeroed, is what I'm trying to say. However, we do have this brand new unit that we haven't used at all. We just bore sighted it, and that's it. So we'll go ahead and get this guy sighted. Stupid me. I think I got paper. We'll zero it. One way or other, we'll zero it. So that's it. Let's get into zeroing these guns. I'm not going to show you that whole process, and then we'll see how they work. Yep. We went ahead, we zeroed everything. Wow, we finally got it zeroed at 25 yards. I will tell you with the one that was already busted, right? We were fine getting our windage adjusted, but for whatever reason, the elevation, it was stuck, right? You could hear the tactile audible clicks of the adjustment, but the reticle inside was not moving. So I actually just banged on the optic. I figured, okay, it's clicking. Something's supposed to be happening, but it's not moving. So I just took, I can't remember, I think it was like a rubberized handle of a tool I had, and I just banged around on the optic, and it shook it loose, and we got it zeroed. So this is what we got. This is the, for this optic, the one that was broken, right? We have that guy marked now over here on this side. We just have a X mark for this one. And I also know the serial number ends in a 2. Yeah, this guy doesn't. So this is what we ended up getting. I'll throw the picture up there. We got a 0.6 inch group, and this is only at 25 yards off of arrest. We're using cheapest stuff we can find as far as ammo. This is 55 grain Tula, and again, off of arrest with a suppressor and all that stuff. So this is an initial group with the broken optic in a 5.56. We're just gonna run this guy as regularly as we can whenever we get out and shoot, and see if we can work the zero loose, right? See if the zero holds, or see if the zero, you know, loosens up. We did the same exact thing, get this guy off to the side, same exact thing with the pistol, right? With the new optic. Now, long story short, I think there's just other stuff going on. I don't think it's the optic itself. Okay, but we are not getting a very tight group. This is a 4.44 inch group at 25 yards off of arrest. We didn't vice it into anything, but off of arrest. That's pretty bad. That's 115 grain S&B ammo, not dirt crap ammo. It's not Tula and Wolf and whatever. This is S&B, you know, I think it's decent quality stuff. Not Target grade or anything like that, but that's a 4.4 inch group. And technically that's zeroed, even though nothing hit the sticker. I mean, if you calculate everything, we would be in there somewhere. It's just a wide group, and this is the best one that we were able to get. We basically shot this, I think, 2 or 3 times. And each time it was about like this. This is the best that we could get, all right? So I'm just gonna keep this guy on here just like this, run it as is until we, until we I don't know, for a month, 2 months, something like that. And then after that point, we'll come back and see if we have a shift in zero. You can still tell if there's a shift in zero. If we get a big old shotgun pattern like this, but it's still centered on the dot, we're fine. As far as the optic goes, we're fine. We just have accuracy problems and I can't shoot. But if we shoot at a piece of paper like this and we don't even hit the piece of paper, we got problems, right? And if we can tell if the mount has worked itself loose or anything, we'll be able to tell if we have problems. So anyway, guys, that's a little update on the Cyelee BEAR optics that we have. Just take them for what they're worth. Take them for what they're worth. They're not going to be a $500 optic. They're not going to be at the same quality, you know, as these huge name brand optics and stuff. The one thing I will say that these optics continue to do is they continue to try to work. Even though we break physical parts on them, just like we did a long time ago in our first Cyelee optic review, we broke parts, but the internals kept working. All right, so that's what keeps me excited about this. That's why I still continue to do these things. So anyway, if you guys got questions, please let me know. If you have these optics and have had experiences, good or bad, let us know. User input from these optics, that's what people need to hear. So if you have one of these, we really want to hear from you, whether it be this particular, the BEAR optic, or any of the other Cyelee optics, good or bad experiences, your experiences, not what you've puddled up on the internet, but your experiences, we want to hear that, all right? Again, be good to be safe. Appreciate you guys watching, subscribing, and everything, and hopefully we'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.